Welcome to WROL Broadcast. I am Hate Mail. With me today I have M4, Loot, and Kage. And
Hey guys!
Hello.
And we are discussing the S tier list per many popular requests. And we all will be going through all the S tier characters except for Red Hood, Booster Gold, and who else was there? Oh, Cyborg Superman.
Cyborg Superman,
We
yeah.
just talked about it in October, so if you want to hear our thoughts, check back on that episode. And we will... What is an S tier character, you may ask? These are the best characters in the game for endgame PvP. That does not mean that they're the best characters for Gear 11, or Gear 11 level 70 with only half or 10.5 gear, or Gear 10, or PvE, or many other scenarios. This is just endgame PvP. So when we say endgame PvP, we mean more specifically we put the highest weight towards Siege, Wraith Arena, those types of things. So with that, let's move on to our first S tier character, which is one I kind of want to downgrade a little bit because I don't find him as great on offense, is Alan Scott. So I kind of personally would move him down to an A, but he's borderline SA in most of our books. For a while there, I was really high on him, but I've been using him lately, and he just dies for me, so I'm not as excited as I used to be. M4, what are your thoughts? Are you there, M4?
Could be
Oh,
muted.
I was muted because you said I was noisy. All right. So when he came out, he was like the hardest hitting blue, honest basic, and hard to kill with his. He's a striker, but he's surprisingly tough. So and then shields with Hal Jordan, he was like amazing. But since he came out, there's been some dude named Booster Gold who just one shots them, and then also there's more and more dudes that are hitting under the shields, and he's still good, but he's no longer like the slot him in anywhere and he's gonna be your MVP. So he's taken a notch down from my book.
How about you, Luke?
I agree with M4. To me, he's an A. I think he has all of the qualities of an S, except for the fact that he's really fragile under those shields. Like with the shields, against characters that don't hit under the shield, he's really strong. But anybody that hits under, they just take him out. Like you can one-shot him easy. So I give him an A.
How about you, Kage? So maybe we'll be downgrading him out of the S tier. Not the
I don't
original
know.
intent of this episode, but you know. Hey.
Originally, I've had him like an A tier, and you guys talked him up, and I can see why. He's really tanky. Like he gets the agility ups, he gets the shields, but
Strength downs are nice too.
yeah. So he makes your team tanky. He makes himself tanky too. I've seen some really good teams on him, but I don't know.
Okay.
AS.
So I think we'll move him down to an A. Next on the list is Batgirl, who we also had as an S tier. I think we might be voting down as well. She's still extremely good as a leader, but there's just so many answers to her team now that I kind of think I'd vote her down to an A as well.
I think she's a solid S. She does a lot of things even outside the leadership position, like purging or hit chance downs, or does a lot of things. Call assists. Those are very useful skills.
I'm going to have to agree with Kage. I still think she's S tier. I don't use her. Like, I don't think I use her at all out of leader. However, if I did use her out of leader, she brings so much to the table. She's got the purge, call assist, hit chance down. Her kick is pretty tough. Like, she does a lot of damage. So I'm all for S.
And how about, so I guess we'll leave her as S. She's definitely a solid character. I mean, I can't argue with S on her because if you don't have an answer to her, she's still amazing and she still fills a lot of roles. think we all still feel like Big Barda is an S tier character. She's borderline S. I mean, I would almost kind of give her like A or S, but I still find her extremely good. Does, can really carry a team when you need her to. So, strong character, really good. Lute, I know you love her, so I'll let you start.
I love her. I mean, mine is the RB2, and in my opinion, she's the tankiest character in the game. And she can totally carry a team. She can also hurt your team if you're fighting Wonder Girl. But aside from that, she's S all the way.
How about you, M4?
I think she's borderline SA, A plus. The one thing I really like about Barda, she's the one who can quote unquote heal Cyborg Superman because of the stamina ups. So that is very useful.
Oh, I didn't think of that. You're absolutely right. Good point.
Kage?
Who? Barda? S
Yeah.
tier. No question. No questions. She
Yeah,
carries teams.
Yes.
She immediately improves your team. Just having her there, your team is 100 times better.
And I can't use my go-to team in Wraith against her because you cannot win.
Yeah, Black Adam cannot. Black Adam cannot deal with her teams.
No.
But Black Adam.
So let's move on to Black Adam. I still have him as an S personally. He especially for he's so good in certain situations. There's a lot of ways to deal with him now, but we're not talking about defense. On offense, he can carry a team when you need him to. The Owl Auto team is still the team I use the most, even though I have much better
Me
characters,
too.
Rebirth characters. I mean, at least you Rebirth most of that team, but it just, when I want a team that kills fast, more often than not, that's the one I go to. So I still feel
It's
like
definitely the fastest team out there, and I'm really looking forward to rebirthing Donna Troy.
and
So
Black.
here,
The other thing, Black
just
Adam
want-
per red alerts, he carries my team too.
right,
I
but
use the Owl team on
But I know
auto.
this
It
is
takes
for
me
NGP.
like 7
Yeah.
minutes to
Yeah.
get through all
Right.
the rounds.
but that's what he's good at. Winning on teams that are, you're gonna win. You just want to win fast. But if it's a tough team, I never bring him.
I still do occasionally. I'm still thinking about RB5ing him because I have the shards, and I know I could just use him to carry teams to success with that.
I have the shards, and I actually now have the crystals. I have all the crystals I need to take him to RB5.
I could do RB4
Yeah.
right now. I think I have 40, or maybe 45 with the new stuff.
Well, mine's already RB1, and I've got 40.
Oh, you can be the fifth guy who has the RB5 Black Adam.
No,
So-
I'm not going to. I'm saving him.
Yeah, I don't think he's worth it. At RB1, he does just fine. Because if he can kill, that's where he shines. When you're winning, he's going to make sure you win.
Yeah, but at RB5, he can kill reds.
He can.
Dude, my full gear 11 Deadshot higher gun at L4 can't kill Vincent's RB5 Black Adam.
And I've had Vincent's RB5 Black Adam kill reds on my team. So
Yes, he can do that. But he can't kill Cyborg Superman one-on-one.
No, but that's not how he was designed. He's designed just to keep the momentum going. He's not
Right.
not a ramp character.
yeah, and
Yes.
granted, I know it's moving away, so he may downgrade eventually. But for now, he's still an S tier in my mind. Kage,
Yeah,
what's
right
your
now-
vote?
I think he's still good. He's at the bottom of S tier for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
So we'll keep him there.
okay.
Next one up on the list, Brainiac, who I still use a lot more than, even though I have an RB4 Hal Jordan, I still find myself busting out Brainiac. Mainly, I mean, almost entirely for the speed boost. I think he's a great character. He's a character I'm going to rebirth high eventually. I still think he's a great character. Got the stun, got the strength downs. I mean, overall, really solid character. Got the call assist, even though it's on a low chance. You attack often enough that you can usually get him to do it once or twice. Kage, what are your thoughts on Brainiac?
Yeah, every now and then I use him for that speed boost. He's still really good. I think he's just a bit squishy. I really wish his call assist was more consistent, but I still think he's borderline S.
Luke.
I think he's S. I think he's really good.
And M4.
Yeah, he's still an S for me because of that 15% turn meter. When you face him, you just really have to think. Because if you don't, they'll all go before you, and you're screwed.
Now, the next two characters I don't think are controversial at all, and so just chime in if you want. So we'll kind of speed through this a little quicker, because the next several, I think we all agree. Deadshot hired gun. I mean, he carries teams. He lets you punch way above your weight. Super good character. Is, especially in lower, if you're a lower tiered character, it should be one of the first characters you take up, because he will solve a lot of problems for you. Granted, Booster Gold does it better in a lot of cases, so I find I use him much less than I used to. But still, if you want to have Starfire nuke an entire other team, or if you want, you just want to punch way above your weight, he's solid S in my mind.
Right. He can even make Blue Beetle kind of look good.
Yeah.
For one
So-
thing.
The meta,
What are you talking about? Nobody can make Blue Beetle look good.
the meta is moving
Terrible.
away. The meta is moving away from pew pew style play, but a
It hasn't
Deadshot.
completely moved away.
No, but there are times where people just want the quick wins, and so Deadshot's gonna ensure that you win quick matches.
Well, even if it's going to be a longer match and you have two characters that are more momentum characters, sometimes you still bring Hired Gun Deadshot to remove a problem blue, especially if you don't have Booster Gold. Then moving on, Donna Troy. I think that this is one of those unquestioned S characters. She's the best
It's
taunting
not
character
even a
in-
conversation.
Yeah, I
She's
mean-
freaking amazing.
If you don't have Donna Troy,
I am looking forward to buying more of her.
yeah, she's a Siege character, so she's almost certainly going to have a sale this month. And I plan to take her to RB3.
Why not commit to RB5, dude?
I just can't afford it.
You know what? I'll tell you why I can't go RB5. Because there's a limit on the amount of packs that they sell you.
No, usually the sales that they do for just an off Siege characters are usually unlimited. But they're going to be like 100.
I would
100.
honestly, I think that they're going to put a 10 limit on that one.
Let's
I'd
see.
be-
Who do we have today?
I think it's going to be 6,000
I agree-
gems
I agree
and a
with you.
10 limit.
I agree with Luke because I'm looking at Enchantress.
Yeah.
There's a limit 10.
Okay.
So,
So
there's,
maybe.
there's a possible.
But
there's
either way, it's going to
50-50.
be a lot of. I mean, going from even just to RB3 is like 60,000.
Mine's not our rebirth at all. So I'm
Oh.
really looking forward to just getting some extra health.
Yeah.
Because the fact is, she's so good, but you really need her to survive.
Yes.
I will
That's
say
why I
in the
didn't
Siege,
go to
it's a
5.
little scary because Red Hood does so much damage, and stupid Du Bois, RB1, Red Hood, freaking did his basic on her to start, and he actually killed her, and mine's RB2, and that was very
Yep.
upsetting to me.
That is why I voted 4.75, not a solid 5.
What?
Yes.
What?
You
Are you
are
crazy?
high on crack, dude.
Oh my god, you're out of your
Look,
mind.
look. Hear me out. She's very good at protecting your team. However, she's lousy at protecting herself. She has a 3-turn taunt that she can't shake off, and she has no way to mitigate damage other than high health, right? And then she just, whenever you bring her and you win, and then someone in your team dies, it's usually her.
Yeah, she is the one that takes the hit. She is
Right?
the one that dies.
'Cause she can't-
She's the martyr. She takes it for the team.
Right, and her only damage mitigation outside of the initial awareness is high health, which is not going to cut it.
Which is why we all need to rebirth the hell out of her.
Right. That's why she's not a perfect 5 for me. I mean, she's
But
amazing.
I truly believe that there's going to be a limit on her. I
But
hope
if
I'm wrong.
she's not a perfect
think-
5, who is? That's my question.
So
Oh,
the
let's see. Who
thing
did
I
I...
love about her
Oh,
is her
Hal
passive.
Jordan.
Her
Hal
passive.
Jordan is my perfect.
She makes your team so
yes,
annoying.
yes, that's so good. But
So
it doesn't
she's
affect
gonna
her,
con-
right?
She's going to convert.
Doesn't
all this
affect
possible
her.
Awareness.
She's such
No.
a giver.
But
What a tramp.
right?
What a tramp.
But that part
But
of
she
her
makes
shit I
the
love.
problem characters more problematic, like Wonder Girl, Black Adam. Like, you need to account for Donna Troy if you're gonna one-shot those other problem characters. You know?
Oh my
Yep,
god, you
I
guys,
agree.
typing. So much typing.
That wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
I think it's Kage, because I keep seeing him posting pictures in line chat.
That would
Stop it.
be... Yeah.
Alright, we already talked about Etrigan. Castaway Green Arrow. I know this is a fan favorite of Loot and M4 especially. I mean,
I
absolute
love
S tier.
him.
And
My
he,
favorite man in the game.
yes.
He does everything right.
So I mean, he's just absolute great character. So we're gonna have to speed through this because M4's got to feed some children. It sounds like. So
I will
Okay.
tell you this. I'm really struggling big time to get enough frags to take him to RB5. I've got him at RB4.
are you
Hmm.
farming all his nodes every day?
He has no
He
notes.
doesn't,
What are you
he has-
talking
doesn't
about?
have nodes.
I don't know why I don't know why I was thinking of Batman CC.
I wish he had nodes. He's only PvP, and
So,
his drop rate is really, really low. For me, it's
So-
really low.
I read the YouTube comment sections of our videos, and they're like, "Why is Castaway, S tier?" Blah blah. Well, the reason is because he's fast.
Mhm.
He's got that AOE turn meter down, so he's gonna let your team go first,
That's right.
and then
All right.
off turn he's gonna put meter down on the rest of your team.
So, hey, you asked me who's a perfect 5 for me? There's not a whole lot, and he's one. His whole kit synergizes with itself. And he's also one of the main reasons why Donna Troy is not a perfect 5. He just dismantles Donna Troy.
He does.
Right?
He's the best solution to her.
Yep, and he does it off turn. And Donna Troy gets like, keep hitting me, please, until I die.
The buff purging, the turn meter down, the buff immunity. I mean, or debuff immunity. I mean, he really has.
Yeah,
everything.
he's perfect. And he's always invis if you play it right. Because his
I thought about rebirthing
Yeah,
him, but I
he's
decided
so
I just don't
good.
want to use him because I hated him so much early game. Like, I've never hated a character more than Castaway Green Arrow early in the game because he would just attack, never stop attacking, and he would do 2 shots
Well, he
in
was
between
broken,
every single
too.
turn. Yeah, he was, but he was broken for like a year and a half. They did not want to fix him. So,
But look, he's not broken now, and he's still annoyingly good, right?
yeah.
He
He's so good.
Moving on to
It's probably
Kage's
going to
favorite
take me
character.
3 years to get enough to RB5.
Probably a long time. Kage's favorite character in the game, Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, obvious S, best leader in the game by far. That 2-turn debuff immunity, he can survive even Wonder Girl.
there is no problem he cannot solve.
But yeah, I mean, he solves all problems. He
Yep, evasion.
single-handedly solved the Batgirl meta.
Yep, evasion check, Constantine check. What else? What other problems do you have?
Bleeds, disease. I mean, if Batman or Man-Bat would be an absolute nightmare if Hal Jordan didn't exist.
Yep, he's another perfect tune.
Yeah, I mean, he's one. I will have RB5 by the end of the month because I'm farming all of his nodes to 200 every day.
He's too perfect. I
Yeah.
think he's just too perfect.
I actually have enough frags right now to do him RB5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's the only thing I don't like about him. He's boring.
Yeah.
But he's so damn good.
Yeah, gotta call assist. I mean,
He's a pretty brain dead character to use. I really hate him.
Because he just works against everything.
Yeah, he really stops like other metas from like cropping up. It's a very boring meta for me right now.
we
It's
talked
just
about.
how
Yeah, go ahead.
it's Hal Jordan plus Wonder Girl plus Donna Troy plus Man-Bat, and Hal Jordan's gonna make everyone beefy as hell.
That team is.
And then he's gonna that buff immunity or debuff immunity keeps everyone like healthy. So
Oh, yeah.
that if you got two or three turns to try and whittle that team down, he's gonna reshield every turn. He's gonna call assist, purge you. I hate him.
Yeah, he's. I mean, I'm starting to get a little tired of him, but I don't want to see him get nerfed in any way, shape, or form because especially since I'm taking.
I just don't see them doing that.
They won't
Well,
nerf
if-
him, but they may release a counter that makes him obsolete.
Yeah, I mean, if they release a counter that can purge those debuff immunities first
No.
turn.
You know what they should release? A character. I shouldn't say this, but anyway, cat's out of the bag. This is my idea. There should be a zero turn tune that applies buff immunity on the other side.
Yeah, we were talking about that the other day.
But that's so dangerous. So
Yeah, I think
dangerous.
that's too. That'd be overpowered.
That
That
would,
is OP.
yes, that would stop all zero turn taunters.
But the game is power creeping anyway. You might as well just keep.
Yeah,
No,
but
it's
like
not.
no zero turn taunters, no buffs to start. I mean, the game's built around buffs. That's where Wonder Girl became such a problem, was because she removed the aspect of the game, and she still does. I mean, she's over. She's what? We're going on 2 years of her now.
Oh, close to it, maybe.
I mean, she's, we'll talk about her briefly, but she's still by far the best character in the game. So, I mean, she keeps. I mean, I almost think she's kind of needed. I still think she's overpowered, but you need somebody to keep people in check. But she solves. She's like Hal Jordan. She just solves all problems. So, anyways, we'll get to her in a minute. Let's move on to Larfleeze. Still definitely high S tier in my, not high, but he's definitely an S tier in my mind. Now that Wonder Girl's kind of slowed down a little bit, I actually think he's a lot better. He deals with a lot of problems characters. He can hit like a freaking freight train. I hate fighting Du Bois. Is it RB3 or RB2?
RB3.
RB3, Larfleeze, that guy's a freak. Du Bois is built, I gotta say, for somebody who doesn't, I mean, he wails like a maniac sometimes. Right now, he just wailed for Connor Kent to be L1. But
He wails like it's very tactical. Like, it's not even tactical.
No,
That's
it's not
even the
tactical.
word.
He's just a fanboy.
He's a fanboy. So, like, if there's a specific tune that he's like, oh my god, I love it, he goes crazy.
yeah. And he did a good job. I mean, I guess he's very fortunate that the Lanterns are so strong. But man, his teams are like the ones I hate facing the most right now.
His teams are tough.
Yeah.
Because even though, Booster now solves his stupid Alan Scott, but as soon as you kill him, your Booster Gold is suddenly in big trouble because now you have a ramped RB3 Larfleeze.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
So look at this. His 3 RB3 tunes are S tier tunes.
Yeah, that's true. 3 of his RB3 tunes are S tier. Very true.
Yeah, Larfleeze is scary because a death on your side, a death on the other side, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Any
matter.
death,
Yes. Yep.
As the match goes along, he gets scarier. You got to kill him fast.
And I know on your talent account, he carries your teams half the time.
Carries. And he's only got 2 gear pieces of Gear 11. 2.
What?
Only 2, and he carries.
I mean, it's insane.
That is insane.
I mean, you're taking out 36,000 point teams with. I mean, it's him, Etrigan, and Hired Gun Deadshot that do all the hard work. So
That's stupid.
Red Robin,
Yeah.
I think he's still S tier. He's taken a little bit of a step down because Booster can do what he can do with. He's basically Red Robin and Hired Gun Deadshot together. But Red Robin's still very, very good.
Red Robin is a different breed of annoying.
Yeah, God, and on defense, he's so annoying.
Yeah, he can even.
And for
take care
explain
of-
to us, tell us about the invisibility meta that Red Robin was in.
I don't know if I came up with it or came up with it along with other people at the same time, but when he came out with Clayface, and then who was the other guy? Mirror Master, and then Robin. Damien. Oh my god, that was so good. That was my favorite team of all time.
Oh, that team was nasty.
Tell me why it was nasty, M4. Because Red Robin would made that team work.
Well, for one, he would start in this, and he's so fast, right? Robin is faster, so as soon as Robin's turn is up, Red Robin is already enabled, and he can like swipe everyone, right? And then then Mirror Master can just keep putting taunt on what's his face, Clayface, and then they're impossible to kill because you can only hit what's his face, Clayface. And then there are not a lot of true sight characters then. I think it was just him and what's his Superboy. Yes. So they're impossible to kill. But then some alien chick came out and then it just killed that meta.
Yeah, Starfire was the first hit to that meta because she would remove all the red characters. But
Red Robin is dangerous because he gives turns to whoever you want on the team. He cleanses the team, Purge is the other team.
Oh, those passive cleansing, which doesn't work on your team,
Oh.
but it works on the enemy team.
No, it works. It works.
It works. He has to be invisible. If he's
It doesn't
invisible,
work on my team. Doesn't matter.
no, it's 100% chance. No, I guarantee you, it's not RNG. He just has to be invisible. Hey, you're just using it wrong.
Well-
I don't know about that.
He was my favorite tune for so long.
He carries my talent account. Like, I have that legendary upgrade.
Yeah, he's no
Every time-
joke.
Every time someone gets bled or something, it comes off right. Next turn, whoop, disappears.
You know,
Clean as car.
my favorite tandem is Castaway and Red Robin. So you do Castaway first, so he gets invis, and then Red Robin says, "Hey, you're invis. Let me join the party." And then let's poke everyone off turn. And they both purge, and it's fun having those two together.
Yeah, they're very
All
good
right.
character. So moving
Last
on.
two characters.
Last two characters. Let's muscle through this. Steppenwolf, still fantastic character. He's taken a little bit of a step back for me because I don't use him as often unless I'm running the old Owl auto team. I find I don't really use him anymore. There isn't his evasion's kind of slowed down, and Hal Jordan does it better.
That's one.
And then
Yes.
He doesn't just do evasion though.
oh, I know the crit.
Yeah.
It's the
crit,
crit and the turn meter.
Yeah, the crit and the turn meter is the reason to bring him now.
He's so good. He
My
does
problem
he does
is
everything right.
Is the next character we're going to talk about seems
Right.
like she's on more teams again, and he is a liability against Wonder Girl.
But if you
Sure.
use Steppenwolf with Donna Troy,
Yeah, it kind of works sometimes,
helps.
but
Yeah,
it helps, but it's not guaranteed.
yeah. I mean, I'm
well,
still
but
gonna.
Wonder
I still
Girl's just not. I mean, Wonder Girl's Wonder Girl. I mean, you could say that about every team.
I know, but he's such a liability in cases like that.
He just
and
invites Wonder Girl. When people see him, or like, oh, let me get Wonder Girl.
No,
Yeah, Barda's the same way.
I've fallen into that kind of thinking where I've seen Steppenwolf and Donna Troy on the other side, and I bring my own Wonder Girl, but the whip procs after he's already gained his awareness, so,
yeah, but
Wonder
she's-
Girl's
It gives
not,
you
she's
that
not a,
one shot of extra protection.
yeah, she's not a perfect counter to Steppenwolf anymore with Donna Troy,
With
right?
Donna Troy, yes.
But
yeah,
she's still,
yeah. But he's still a phenomenal character.
Yep.
You want to have him on your team. He makes a lot of comps better.
And the MVP of last raid.
yeah, he gives his basic gives so much meter to other characters. It's constantly your turns, constantly, never the other
In
team's
heavy
turn.
evasion teams without Donna Troy, I mean not Donna Troy, Wonder Girl, he's the best answer
Yep.
every time.
He will destroy.
So great character. And last, but certainly not least, is the old Wonder Girl. It's funny because when you were talking about her, I just remembered when she first came out, Clayface teams just got. I mean, they already get annihilated, but before she got her first nerf, I mean, she just absolutely, utterly destroyed. I mean, it was like one whip and everything died. Reds, greens, didn't matter. Everything died. I don't even remember
Oh,
what
it-
was the first nerf. Well, like it was a damage nerf. Or, I think it was a damage nerf.
No, the first one is her whip used to be 100% and it was nerfed to 70%. That was the
Yeah,
first nerf.
that was the first nerf.
Oh, okay.
And then I think it came along with the fix because she used to be broken. She doesn't miss. Her basic doesn't miss even if she's not enraged.
Yeah.
So I think those are bug fixes.
Oh,
and then
her purge, the AOE didn't miss either.
Yeah,
Oh,
nothing
did-
missed.
Really?
Yeah, nothing
Yeah.
missed. I mean, there was nothing you could do. Like, you couldn't stop her. And then we didn't have booster gold, then it was Red Robin, Hard Gun, Deadshot was your only prayer to deal with her.
Oh, but you know what? If she was hiding behind Clayface
Don-
and like Hal
Donna
Jordan or
Troy.
whatever,
Donna Troy.
yeah.
Her sister. Just,
Yeah, but Donna Troy wasn't out at that point in time. And then
yeah, she and then she got the nerf to like 8 buffs before she triggers.
Yeah, and even then, I would still consider
s-
her the best character in the game. Like, if you had to pick one character who is the best, I would still pick Wonder Girl. Because she has just so much. She's got a whip that removes buffs, which is invaluable. She's got turn meter up, which is invaluable. She's got huge strength ups, which is invaluable. She's got a passive purge. She's got if she gets enraged, God help you, you're dead. I mean, my RB2 Wonder Girl, when opposite team level 70, gear 11, legendary 4 Wonder Girls enraged, she takes her to like a third of her life. Nobody can do that. I mean, Hard Gun Deadshot doesn't even always reliably kill her. But Wonder Girl, I mean, she can. I mean, RB4, Hal Jordan, Green Lantern can be one shot by her punch if she crits.
Yeah, she
On
goes,
just a regular L5 Wonder Girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
regular F5 Wonder Girl. I've had mine one shotted by her before.
when she's enraged, she's colorblind. She
Oh,
forgets your
I
rep.
remember when Atrocitus and Batgirl were the meta teams.
Well, I mean, think about. Remember when I did my Feats of Wonder series and I did 2-man teams? I mean, Wonder Girl carried 2-man
Yes.
teams. I could take on full Gear 11 4-man teams with Wonder Girl and one other character. And if I stopped doing with Atrocitus because it was too easy. Because she just one shot. I mean, Harley Quinn at Mad Jester, she one shot.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, she's out of control.
She's still pretty ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah, she's still. I mean, I still wouldn't. I mean, when I have a problem team I'm facing, she's usually the answer. Like if I'm like, okay, what do I do here? When in doubt, as M4 always says, when in doubt, bring Wonder Girl.
I
And
think
Wonder Girl just
Brand-
helped you on that one match you lost too in Siege.
Yeah, I can't believe I lost that match at Siege. I was so upset by that.
I think I have the best chance of winning. I don't want to speak too soon, but you know,
Are you number? Is that you or Prize that's number 1? I can never tell the difference between you guys.
he's the
Price
yellow.
is yellow.
Oh, okay, that's right. So you're gonna go for it this month, Kage?
I don't know. I'm pussyfooting it.
You need this. You need the street cred. I mean, you're doing it without full gear or level max tunes. You're not.
Yeah, they're like gear 10.5.
You got gear 10.5 tunes. If you win seeds, that will be extremely impressive.
Yeah, I would be really impressed.
We'll see. I don't know.
It really turns up when you get to trophy 300. That's when
Yeah. I'm already at that threshold. So
yeah, but others are not yet. So wait for us.
I know I'm gonna go up against these beefy 36K teams, man. It's
Yeah.
gonna be tough.
RB2.
the
Donna Troy.
the one I'm not. The boy, damn him.
I have so much siege energy that I haven't burned yet today.
I'm so tempted to rebirth Red Hood.
I was talking to M4 about that about 2
I
hours
can only
ago.
take him to RB1, and that kind of goes against my rules. I don't like to do it.
Yeah, I
unless
can
at
only do
least
RB1 also.
It's almost time for dinner. Wash your hands.
Somebody's got to wash their hands. So.
All right. Well, it's almost dinner time, so I guess this is where we wrap up.
I have to wash my hands.
Uh,
All right, guys.
All right, guys, we'll wrap it up there. I guess we will save. So let's move on to Black Adam. I still have him as an S personally. He especially for like